Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Yogesh. So we'll wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start. Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Yogesh. So we'll wait for a couple of minutes and then we'll start. I hope you can all see my screen. So if you can just type yes in the chat window so that I can ensure like you all can see my screen. Okay. So this is fine so that I can see like you can see my screen. So we'll just wait for one more minute and then we will start. Okay, so uh, let's start, guys. So I'm Dr. Yogesh from Samshuddhi. So today we are going to talk about skin, which is a very, very common problem. And this is a very interesting topic as well, because we all are owning this skin as such, like I am owning for last 37 years. So there are some challenges which people are facing across. So we are going to discuss in detail. So what are the challenges and what can be the resolution? Right. So moving forward, if we'll see, there are a lot of common skin problems nowadays we are getting. So overall, we have more than 3,000 variety of skin problems, which we see as per the medical terms. But if we'll talk about the common skin problems, we heard a lot of acne, eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, hives, urticaria is now getting a lot happening to people where they are getting hives. uh, uh, Eczema and psoriasis is very old. Eczema, dermatitis is there, where we are seeing a lot of problems are there. Cold sores, plant rashes, skin tags, moles, liver spot, rosacea, melasma, warts, dermatitis, and skin cancer. So there are a lot of problems which we are hearing commonly nowadays, and there are some which are called as autoimmune disorders as well. From the skin's perspective, psoriasis is the most common one there. Then we have scleroderma and dermatomyositis. Then we have bullosa and bullosa pemphigoid. So these are some autoimmune diseases which are happening a lot to people. So, if we talk about some fact checks and findings, as per the reports in Delhi's hospital report of 2018, where around 40 to 50% of OPD patients are those suffering from skin illness, sunburns, fungal, and bacterial infections. There are more than 3,000 defined varieties of skin disease described in medical literature. So, which is slightly hard, like how to imagine if you'll see any skin problem. So, one rash can be different to another rash. Let's say disease number 1 to 3 is how that is different to 1 to 5. So that we are going to different discuss in the subsequent slides. There are many skin diseases which are very hard to identify. So like in eczema and dermatitis, they are very ambiguous, and there is no clear cut differentiation. So that depends on primarily on the diagnosis of the medical practitioner. So based on his diagnosis, eczema and dermatitis treatment can be planned. Skin conditions are frequent. as per the common health problems. And in fact, in US and Canada, this has surpassed the number of patients of obesity, hypertension, and cancer. So in US and Canada, that has already surpassed. And if you'll see the 40 to 50% of stats in Delhi, so you can imagine how this is growing across globe. So this is one of the very common problem which we are facing across globe. So causes of skin. So what are the causes of skin? As you all must have visited the consultants in your experience, so you can very well relate this. What I'm talking about here. So the causes of skin is bacteria trapped in the skin pores and hair, fungus, parasites, viruses, a weakened immune system. Immune system is now everybody's well aware of how weak immune system is impacting in the corona time. A weakened immune system, contract with allergens, genetic factors, and there are some illness affecting the thyroid, immune system, kidney, and other body system. As we know, our body has different organs, and all the organs are linked with each other. So there are some organs having the very very high impact from the skin problems. So guys, if you see any questions are there, so please keep on typing so that we can take them at the end. So these are the common causes which we are reading these days, and how this is being related we will be discussing here, and how we are treating the skin problems at the moment. So as we have read the causes: bacteria, viruses, fungus, allergies, irritants, autoimmune diseases, genetics. So how we are treating them? For bacteria, we are giving antibiotic. For virus, we are giving antiviral. For fungus, we are giving antifungal. For allergy, we are giving antihistamines. Irritants, we are giving steroids. For autoimmune diseases, we are giving immunosuppressants. Genetics, nobody knows what to give. So in those cases, might be steroids, antibiotic, all different kind of R&Ds are being done. So this is the standard course of treatment which is being done presently, and how that is impacting our body. So you all know every pill has a side effect. Whatever pill we are taking, that is having some side effects. So here we are talking about a lot of pills. So I am not going to cover every a single pill side effects here. So I will be covering primarily the common ones, what challenges we are facing. What are the common medicines we are taking? You all must be having the idea about this Montec LC. Then we are having the cetogens, different salt of cetogens, the Evel 25. So this is just one example from the salt perspective, what all we are taking. But primarily, all of these medicines are coming under these categories. And if we'll talk about the salt, right? So these are the primary salts. And what are the common side effects? So the common side effects, I've just taken antihistamine as a reference here, as we are using that very commonly. So dizziness, drowsiness, dry mouth, nose or throat, constipation, blurred vision, feeling nervous or restless, fast or uneven heart rate, mood changes, tremors, where your hands are tremoring, right? Seizures, we are giving some kind of fits, easy bruising or bleeding, unusual weakness, uh, a feeling short of breath, urinating less than usual or not at all. And if we'll combine all these medicine, antibiotic, antihistamine, antifungal, right, steroids, so all these problem in a combination, majorly working on the bad stomach, that is increasing constipation a lot. If you'll talk to different people, you will see constipation is a major problem. Then we have eyes related issues are being generated with skins. Then we have the depression and mood changes. So you can take one example. So if we are taking these pills to help us in the skin problems, where we are killing our bacterias, fungus, which as per the reports they are bad, then why it is creating depression? Why it is helping us in developing a disease called dementia? Why it is creating Alzheimer? Why it is making mood changes? Why tremoring? You all understand what is tremoring. That is the first phase when we'll start getting on the path of Parkinson's, right? आपके हाथ हिलने लग जाते हैं, आपको डिप्रेशन, नेगेटिव थॉट्स इतना आता है, हमारी ब्रेथनेस में फर्क आ जाता है, यूरिनेशन में प्रॉब्लम आता है, एंड इफ यू लिंक ऑल ऑफ दीज, so constipation is talking about your gut, right? अगर आप अच्छे से फ्रेश होते हैं in the morning, if your gut is happening fine, if you are having a healthy gut, then you are able to excrete, अपनी बॉडी से सारी गंदगी निकाल पाते हैं. If you are urinating well, आप अपनी बॉडी से सारी गंदगी निकाल पाते हैं. तो what are our major functions of excretion? If you'll talk about excretion, which is जो हमारी बॉडी से सारी गंदगी बाहर निकालता है, so that excretion, what it is majorly stool, which is directly linked here. If you're constipated, your stool will not be right. Second is urine. If it is urine, then you're urinating less, urination is creating problem. Third is breathing, feeling short of breath here, so that is also impacted. Fourth is skin, right? So out of these four, only two are the way which work 24 by 7. What are they? One is your breathing pattern, where you are inhaling oxygen and exhaling CO2. Second is your skin, which keep on uh, breathing, or you can say absorb and excrete 24 by 7. But skin, you have already got your skin infected, which we are calling it here as a skin disease. So one was already impacted. So rather than we work out on the three, कि कॉन्स्टिपेशन, यूरिन एंड ब्रीदिंग, हम उसको बहुत अच्छा करें कि हमारी चौथी एक्सक्रीशन भी अच्छी हो जाए. Here we are talking about, to create one, we are impacting three others as well. So if you'll use your common sense, so what would happen? Would that help or would that create problem? So that we are going to discuss in detail in the subsequent slides, where we are talk about the common issues and how we can get that sorted, and what is the actual function of skin. That is also we are going to discuss shortly. So these are some fun facts, right? So your skin is home to more than 1,000 species of bacteria. So please focus on this term bacteria here, right? So at one place we are giving antibacterials to kill those bacterias, but at the other place we are saying our skin is home to more than 1,000 species of bacterias. Skin accounts for about 15% of your body. The average adult has approximately 21 square feet of skin, contains more than 11 miles of blood vessels. So skin is our largest organ, and here you can see 11 miles of blood vessels, right? So what do you think, if your skin is made of blood vessels, so what is going to help your skin? Is it blood or something else, right? What is the health of your blood? Is that going to define your skin, or you're going to give additional chemicals or different application that is going to help your skin? So we just need to use some basic facts here. So these are all facts. This is not any kind of assumption. So this is facts you can read anywhere. So we have read two terms here: 1,000 species of bacteria and 11 miles of blood vessels. So these are the important ones which we need to keep in focus. The average person has about 300 million skin cells. A single square inch of skin has about 19 million cells and up to 300 sweat glands. So a skin has a complete ecosystem. So our ecosystem involve yeast, fungus, bacteria, tissues, right? So you have a complete system which is helping each other, right? Let's take an example of your uh, delivery system, like Flipkart is there, or any other Amazon, you can say. So if that ecosystem where someone is delivering, अगर कोई courier boy है जो हमें delivery देने आ रहा है, और courier boy को कोई problem हो जाता है, तो how we need to correct that? Do we need to support that courier boy with other system, या हम उसको हटा ही दें? अगर हम courier boy को हटा ही देंगे, then how the system is going to work? So if you are going to kill the bacteria of your body, how it is going to help the overall health of your system, overall health of your skins? So we just need to take care of that. Your skin is thickest on your feet and thinnest on your eyelids, so this is fine. The skin renews itself every 28 days, right? So this is keep on renewing. So in next slide we are going to discuss the composition of skin. So you can just imagine. So your skin is regenerating every time, right? Every minute, every second. So आपने देखा होगा कभी आपकी स्किन जल जाती है या कोई डैमेज हो जाता है तो देर आर मल्टीपल लेयर्स विद इन द स्किन एंड ऑटोमेटिकली हील होता है इवन इफ यू डोंट गिव एनीथिंग टू दैट स्किन इट्स नॉट लाइक द योर स्किन विल नॉट कम राइट आपके नेल्स के आसपास से स्किन फट जाती है तो स्किन ऑटोमेटिकली आती है so, body is the smartest system which will take care of its own things. So, we need to start respecting our body, right? We need to understand and respect. Your skin constantly sheds dead cells, about 30 to 40,000 cells every minute, right? So, and second one, some source estimate that more than half of the dust in your home is actually your dead skin. So as you are, हम हर समय हमारी स्किन अपने आप को रिन्यू करती है एंड एक्सक्रीट करती रहती है तो देन इट इज एन एजम्पशन लाइक हाफ ऑफ द डस्ट इन आवर होम इज एक्चुअली अ डेड स्किन. Dead skin comprises about a billion tons of dust in the Earth's atmosphere. Skin that is severely damaged may try to heal itself by forming scar tissues, which is different from normal skin tissue because it lacks hair and sweat glands. So body has its own healing process, which we need to respect and keep on focusing and helping the overall our bacterias, fungus and tissues so that they keep on generating. And the key thing is blood vessels. So we just need to take care our blood health is good. That we need to ensure. So this is the anatomy and physiology of skin. So what are the functions of skin? So if we'll see the importance of skin, we are talking about here protection and sensation, heat regulation, control of evaporation, storage, excretion, and absorption of water. So we can imagine whatever we are giving to our skin, it is continuously absorbing. It is a good thing, then it is absorbing the good part. If it is a bad thing, it is absorbing the bad part. So why we are giving like we need to give the a good exposure to water, air, sun, right? So that is going to help our body. So our body is self-sufficient for all protection and sensations and heat regulations. Our body can imagine like if we are in sunlight there is excessive heat it knows how to save itself but that doesn't mean we'll stop exposing our skin to heat. And if you'll see here on the right side, we are showing the skin anatomy. You can see different layer of skins are there. In the bottom, you can see there we have blood vessels, where we have different veins, arteries, sweat glands, and top layer, which we call as a epidermis, then we have dermis and hypodermis. So if one layer is getting damaged, then second layer comes in the picture. And absorption rate is accordingly, right? So we just need to make sure our skin is exposed to the right quality air. And if you'll see the today's time in the recent months, due to corona, although there are a lot of negatives, but one positive side is the environmental health, right? Although that is coming at a bigger cost, we need to see some kind of balance how we can manage this economic and the environment health. But still, if you'll see the positive side, air quality is far high, water quality is very good, so we need to take advantage of those time, and then we should do a lot of pranayams, which we are going to discuss how to do that. So, if you will see, based on the facts which we have just covered in previous slides, so what can be the real cause of skin problems? So, as per our experience of last 55 years in naturopathy, so as per our experience, real causes are bad digestion and excretion system, because as we discussed, we have a four systems which helps in the excretion: stool, urine, skin, and breathing, right? So if they are not working fine, body will not be able to excrete the bad parts, right? We are keep on having the additional foreign matters in our body, and if our excretion system is working fine, so foreign system can be excreted. जो भी हमारी गंदगी में वेस्ट, बॉडी में वेस्ट है, जो गंदगी है, अगर एक्सक्रीशन सिस्टम अच्छे से काम कर रहे हैं तो सारी गंदगी बाहर निकल जाएगी. वी हैव अ नेचुरल प्रोसेस. स्टूल है, यूरिन है, स्किन है और ब्रीदिंग है. Bad digestion is also linked with your stool. Lack of exposure to sun, air, and water. You can just see like what is the level of exposure we are having at the moment. धूप में तो कोई जाता ही नहीं है. हवा के नाम पे एसी है, पानी के नाम पे हाईली प्रोसेस्ड वाटर है, and धूप there is no exposure. If you'll see the bad clothing, right? What is our clothing style these days? We are wearing lot of jeans. आप jeans पहनते हैं तो आपकी बॉडी में एयर एक्सपोजर बिल्कुल बंद है. If you'll see a lot of, I would say 70 to 75% people will have some kind of skin problems in their groin areas, right? Why? Because the kind of clothes जो हम पहनते हैं वहां पे हवा का एक्सपोजर ही नहीं है, right? Earlier people used to wear lungi, right? So that some air exposure is there, but now there is no exposure. सो जीन्स आजकल तो इतना टाइट है कि राइट उसको उतारने और चढ़ाना ही अपने आप में एक प्रोसेस है, राइट? सो वी जस्ट नीड टू सी व्हाट काइंड ऑफ क्लोथिंग वी आर वेयरिंग. सो वी जस्ट नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ दैट सो दैट वी हैव द राइट exposure to sun, air, and water. Chemical in beauty products, so that is also a very leading cause of skin problems. Excessive use of chemicals, so that we need to somehow see, we need to have a right balance. Bad lifestyle and bad eating habits, highly processed food. So this is another issue where we are having where we are eating a lot of unnecessary burgers, pizzas, and processed food. If you'll see, everything is processed, be it vegetarian, be it non-vegetarian, everything is highly processed. So we need to somehow avoid this level of processing. Excessive stress and insufficient sleep. So I'll keep these two in the same link. So sleep, if you'll ask people at what time they sleep, they'll generally say 1, 2, or 3 a.m. Right? So mobile is the another killer. Mobile apps and the games and the series, so-called series, right? So sleep is very disturbed at the moment, and we will discuss how 2 a.m. going to bed is not at all helping you, right? Even if you are taking 10 hours sleep, अगर आप 2 बजे सोते हैं और 12 बजे उठते हैं, right? आप 10 घंटे की sleep ले लो, but you will not at all be fresh, right? But on this other side, अगर आप 10 बजे सोते हैं 9 to 10 p.m. and 4 बजे भी उठते हैं, तो your body will be very active, very fresh, right? You'll feel very refreshing body. But up number of hours are more when we are talking about 10 hours sleep, but it is not helping our system, and overall we are disturbing our body clock. We know we have a clock, everyone would have a clock in their rooms or their desks, right? And similarly we have a body clock as well, so we need to respect that. We are going to discuss briefly the body clock in the subsequent slides. And stress level, we all know the kind of work which we are doing specifically. Specifically in corporates, we have excessive stress due to the work style and due to the work pressure, so that we need to somehow see, because it is not always I would won't say stress is always negative. Stress is positive as well, because stress is making yourself prepared for the key challenges, for the crucial moments. But we need to make a right balance of stress, and if we see like if we cannot avoid that stress, then we need to work out on the workarounds, how we can make that balanced by doing some pranayam, some physical exercises, some body servicing, some focus on your different organs by having additional good habits about your food. Suppression of system symptoms by applying tube or chemical applications. So one difference which I'll discuss now. So if you'll see the modern science versus the our old science from the medical system, what is the key difference, right? So difference is modern science is primarily working on symptoms. So if you'll tell them I have one rashes, there will be one medicine. If you'll tell I'm feeling vomiting, aa raha hai, sar dard ho raha hai, पैर में दर्द है, every symptom have a different medicine, right? But in old system it is more about your body, so that will work on the cause, not on the symptoms. So suppressing the symptoms will not help anywhere, right? That is going to further increase the problem, because if you are suppressing it for the time being, it is being suppressed, but later on this will create a large problem, right? So now if you'll see, we are getting life threatening skin problems as well. पहले कभी नहीं सुना होगा अपना कि स्किन प्रॉब्लम की वजह से लाइफ चली जाती है, अब वो भी सुनने में आता है, राइट? सो व्हाई? बिकॉज वी आर डूइंग लॉट ऑफ सप्रेशंस, राइट? सो दैट वी नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड. And anytime you're taking any medicines, so one difference in today's doctors and the doctors 20 years back, आप किसी भी डॉक्टर के पास पहले जाते थे तो मेडिसिन के साथ वो आपको परहेज जरूर बताता था, राइट? कि परहेज जरूर करें. कहा जाता है कि परहेज नहीं करेंगे तो दवाई भी काम नहीं करेगी, राइट? तभी आप बॉडी हेल्दी रहेगी. बट आप आज किसी डॉक्टर के पास जाएंगे तो दे विल जस्ट एडवाइज यू द मेडिसिन कि आप जस्ट टेक द पिल्स. परहेज की कोई ऐसी बात नहीं है, यू कैन ईट एनीथिंग, so that you'll continue on your pills. So we just need to understand, because commercialization is also a big part which is playing a role in today's medical system. Lack of physical work, this is another problem, because no one is having physical work at the moment. If you'll see, हमारी body में कोई mobilization ही नहीं है. We are not working on the lubrication of our body, so that we need to see. Joint mobilization is not at all there. Pollution, this is another big problem, right? So we all need to understand that this is another cause of the skin problems. Side effects of medicines and body dryness. अर्लियर, आप अपने दादाजी से पूछें, अपने बड़े लोगों से पूछें, सो दे यूज टू डू दी मसाजेस एटलीस्ट वंस इन अ वीक. अच्छे से ऑयल रमा लेते थे बॉडी में कि बॉडी का ड्राइनेस खत्म हो जाता था. दे यूज टू अप्लाई ऑयल इन देयर नॉस्ट्रिल्स, नाक में, नेवल नाभि में, एंड एनस गुदा द्वार में. अगर आप इन तीन जगह पे रोज ऑयलिंग लगाएंगे, राइट, आपको कभी पाइल्स नहीं होगा, आपको कभी नाभि की कोई दिक्कत नहीं होगी, कभी होठ नहीं सूखेंगे, कभी एलर्जी का प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा, अगर आप इन तीन जगह डेली ऑयलिंग लगाएंगे. जस्ट ट्राई इट एंड देन लेट मी नो if you don't see any result. So what to do next? So as we understood the real causes of skin problems, so as per naturopathy, रोग का कारण एक एंड निवारण एक. जो रोग का कारण है उसी में उसका निवारण है. अगर कहीं पे आपका दरवाजा टूट जाता है या कोई चीज खराब हो जाती है तो उसी पार्ट से आप उसका रिपेयर कर सकते हो, राइट? जो मिसिंग है. अगर लोहे में से लोहा निकल गया है तो आपको लोहा ही ऐड करना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो अगर हमारी बॉडी से कोई प्रॉब्लम हो रही है, इफ वी आर नॉट हैविंग द राइट बैलेंस ऑफ नेचुरल थिंग्स, सो देन वी नीड टू मेक द राइट बैलेंस. बॉडी हील इटसेल्फ, दैट वी हैव अंडरस्टूड. अगर आपकी स्किन पे कोई डैमेज हो जाता है तो बॉडी ऑटोमेटिकली हील करती है. आप कोई मेडिसिन दें या ना दें, बॉडी हील करेगी ही करेगी. So body has a nature. Body is the biggest doctor for all of us, so which we need to respect. Treat causes, not symptoms. Rather than working on symptoms, work on the causes. What are the real problems? That will help you. And last but not the least, मिट्टी पानी धूप हवा सब रोगों की यही दवा. जब हमारा शरीर पंच तत्व से बना है, तो आई हैव मेंशन फोर हेयर. सो हमारा तत्व शरीर पंच तत्व से बना है, तो हमें उन पंच तत्वों का एक राइट बैलेंस अपनी बॉडी में बनाना होगा, जिसमें स्किन प्रॉब्लम्स में स्पेसिफिकली इन चार पार्ट्स का बहुत बड़ा रोल है. मिट्टी पानी धूप हवा. अगर हम इनको अच्छे से फॉलो करते हैं, इफ वी आर मेकिंग द राइट एक्सपोजर टू आवर बॉडी ऑफ धूप सनलाइट, हवा एयर, पानी वाटर, एंड मिट्टी मड, we will not have any problem related to skins. So what are the key to health and healing? So I would say there are 6 keys, right? If you can follow, there shouldn't be any skin problem, and I would say not even skin, there will not be any problem. You will always be stay away from any of the diseases. First, proper nutrition, right? So you just need to see what you are eating, when you are eating, and how you are eating. कब खाएं, क्या खाएं और कैसे खाएं. कब खाएं, अवेलेबल बहुत हैं, बहुत सारी इंफॉर्मेशन अवेलेबल है. बट वी जस्ट इफ वी कैन मेक वन बेसिक लॉ ऑफ ईटिंग मोर फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स, दैट इज सफिशियंट, राइट? कब खाएं, वी नीड टू मेक सम सिस्टम ऑफ आवर बॉडी कि बॉडी को एक फिक्स टाइम पे खाएं. हम 30 minutes here and there is fine, but it shouldn't be like one day we are eating at 1 p.m, second day we are eating at 3 p.m, third day we are eating at 5 p.m, and fourth day again we are eating at 12 p.m. So एक सिस्टम होता है ना किसी भी चीज का. अगर आप उस सिस्टम को फॉलो नहीं करेंगे तो एवरीथिंग विल गेट डिस्टर्ब्ड. हमारी बॉडी में, एज यू ऑल नो, एसिड्स बनते हैं, राइट, विच हेल्प्स अस इन फर्दर ब्रेक डाउन ऑफ आवर फूड. So if वी आर टेकिंग फूड एट द राइट टाइम, सो हमारी बॉडी एसिड टाइम पे क्रिएट करती है और वो एसिड्स हमारे फूड को ब्रेक करने में काम आ जाते हैं। लेकिन अगर आप उस टाइम पे खाना नहीं खाएंगे तो वो एसिड्स बॉडी में इधर उधर घूम के ट्रैवर्स करेंगे और आपकी बॉडी को डिस्टर्ब करेंगे। दिस इज द कब खाएं। कैसे खाएं? चबा चबा के खाएं, और जिस टाइम खा रहे हैं उस टाइम नो टीवी, नो मोबाइल, नथिंग एल्स, राइट? ओनली फोकस ऑन योर फूड एंड एंजॉय योर फूड। कहा जाता है कि आंत में दांत नहीं होते, राइट? तो दांत सिर्फ हमारे मुंह में होते हैं। तो वी नीड टू मेक श्योर कि वी आर फुल्ली लेवरेजिंग आवर दांतों को, हमें पूरा यूज करना है कि हम अच्छे से इतना चबाएं कि हमारी आंतों में जाके वो चबाने वाला काम ना करना पड़े, वो फूड बिल्कुल ब्रेक डाउन होके अंदर जा रहा है। तो देन आर हमारी आंतें, विच वी कॉल एज अ गट और इंटेस्टाइन, कैन प्रोसेस देम वेरी इजिली। So this was nutrition. Second was Ram Nam and Pranayam. So Ram Nam is basically a prayer. In naturopathy, we call it as a Ram Nam. So whoever you are following, so just follow that. Do regular prayers because spirituality में बहुत शक्ति है. And pranayam, which is helping the increasing the oxygen level of our body, which is helping the stabilization of your body, which is helping making our body calm and cool, right? Proper body circulation. We need to ensure our circulation is fine. हमारी बॉडी के हर ऑर्गन का दो ही फूड है, राइट? ब्लड और ऑक्सीजन, right? So if circulation is fine and blood and oxygen is reaching to every organ, then there is no problem at all, right? कहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम है भी तो अपने आप ठीक हो जाएगी, चाहे स्किन हो, चाहे जॉइंट्स हो, चाहे आपके लीवर की प्रॉब्लम है, किडनी की प्रॉब्लम है, आपको ब्रेन की कोई प्रॉब्लम है, राइट? कहीं से हार्मोन सिक्रेशन नहीं होता है, घुटनों में दर्द होता है, मेक श्योर if you link your body circulation and healthy gut, that is the awesome combination. You can treat anything without any medicine if these two are excellent for you. Healthy gut, sorry, healthy gut, how that is helping? Because it is making your food break down and digested in the right way. और अगर फूड अच्छे से डाइजेस्ट होता है तो उसी से मांस बनता है, उसी से मज्जा बनती है, उसी से रक्त बनता है, राइट? सो अगर ब्लड मेरा अच्छे डाइजेशन सिस्टम से बनता है तो क्वालिटी ऑफ ब्लड विल बी डिपेंडेंट डायरेक्टली ऑन अ गुड डाइजेशन सिस्टम। सो अगर डाइजेशन सिस्टम बहुत अच्छा है तो ब्लड की क्वालिटी बहुत अच्छी होगी। और एट द सेम टाइम अगर मेरा सर्कुलेशन उतना ही अच्छा हो जाए तो मैं अपने ब्लड को हर ऑर्गन पे, एक हेल्दी ब्लड को हर ऑर्गन तक पहुंचा पा रहा हूं, राइट? अगर ये हो जाएगा तो आपकी बॉडी की नरिशमेंट ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगी। Yoga and exercise, that is very important because as I was telling, in today's world हमारा physical exercise बिल्कुल नहीं है तो हमारे joints mobilize नहीं होते हैं। Even if you'll fold your knee once, अगर आप अपने पैर को सिर्फ fold करके अपने hip पे लगाएंगे तो एक बार में आपका joint mobilize हो जाता है। Same is with your elbow, same is with your neck, right? Now we are working a lot in IT, computers and tablets, right? So हमारा screen time बहुत ज्यादा बढ़ गया है। तो सेम सर्वाइकल का प्रॉब्लम बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है लोगों को, माइग्रेन हो रहा है, सर में दर्द हो रहा है, राइट? स्टिफनेस बॉडी में बढ़ गया है। इफ यूल सी, पीपल आर सेइंग जब मॉर्निंग में उठते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं थोड़ा पेन होता है, और उसके बाद 15-20 मिनट चलते हैं तो देन इट बिकम्स नॉर्मल। व्हाट इज दैट? दैट इज बैड सर्कुलेशन एंड स्टिफनेस। बिकॉज आपका जो ब्लड है, आप रात को जब एक पोजीशन में रहते हैं तो किसी ना किसी ऑर्गन में जो सेंसिटिव है, खासकर आपके पैरों में, क्योंकि योर फीट इज द फर्दर is the furthest right part from the heart, so that's the maximum distance between your feet and your heart, right? So वहां से ब्लड वापस आने में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम होता है। अगर आपको कहीं भी बॉडी में कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी सबसे पहले आपके पैरों में दिखनी शुरू होगी, राइट? सो जस्ट टेक केयर ऑफ योर फीट वेरी वेल। Next is sufficient rest. So we are going to link this sufficient rest with our body clock in the last slide. So then you will realize the importance of uh, you will realize the importance of your body clock and sufficient rest. How that is linked. So what is the basic principle? 80-20, right? So alkaline and acid forming. So we need to make 80% a raw and 20% processed food. So I know it is very tough in today's world and today's lifestyle. So we are just saying, even if you can't do 80-20, so at least do 50-50. So some portion of uh, uh, raw fruits you are taking, right? So some boiled food, steamed food, sprout, fermented food, right? So that can be taken. So if you are making the basic combination of acid and alkaline, so that is going to help you a lot. And so, how to improve skin health? So, we need to. I got a few questions from the itching and psoriasis point of view. So, you will see the answer in these 2 to 3 slides. So, how that is going to help. So, you need to take a lot of carrots, sweet potatoes. So, vitamin A and vitamin E is very important for your skin. So, we just need to take care of vitamin A and vitamin E naturally in our diet, right? So, you can see carrot, sweet potato, spinach, broccoli, butter, winter squash. So these are the good source of vitamin A. And then we have nuts, almonds, spinach, sweet potato, avocado, sunflower seeds. So they are a very good combination of vitamin E. And even if you'll take any raw fruit, they are having a different combination. So these are the fruits which are having the primary contributor at vitamin A and vitamin E. But even if you take any fruit, some level of vitamin A and vitamin E must be there, right? So take more and more raw fruit, raw diet, fruits, vegetables. That is a must. Next is vitamin D. Sun is very, very, very important for skin. And for your knowledge, guys, only vitamin D will not help, right? Vitamin D absorption depends on vitamin K2, right? So please make sure you're always taking vitamin D and vitamin K2 as a combination. आप बहुत सारे लोग आप विटामिन डी के कैप्सूल्स वगैरह खाते हैं, अगर आप उसके साथ में विटामिन के टू ऐड कर देंगे, सो यू विल सी द रिजल्ट इज आउटस्टैंडिंग, right? So how we are getting vitamin K2? Vitamin D is almost free. Be in the sunlight by removing some of your clothes. Fermented foods and dairy products, that is the excellent source of vitamin K2. Carotenoids, carrots, sweet potatoes, callus, spinach. So even if you'll focus on these four, that is the excellent thing for your skin. Antioxidants, berries, kidney beans, and curcumin, turmeric. So curcumin is also a very critical part of our sources to keep our skin healthy. And if you'll see all of these, they are not going to help only your skin, they are going to help your whole body. So what should be a standard schedule, right, followed in this skin disease? So we are going with the same mantra: rog ka karan ek and nivaran ek, right? So 6 a.m. in the morning, as soon as you are waking up, so you should take either coconut or barley water. Barley water, how you can prepare: 2 spoon barley you can soak in a small bowl, and in the morning you can drink that water empty stomach. After 15 to 30 minutes you can take carrot juice and bale juice based on the availability of the seasons. Breakfast should always be raw. It should be fruits, sprouts, or juices, right? Breakfast shouldn't be processed, because in the morning, if you'll see, that is the uh, best time of your body to take some good things, right? Because your esophagus, your complete organ system is completely free, right? That is completely uh, empty system is there. So if you'll give something good at that time, that will give you maximum benefits. If you'll give something bad, like the bed tea, that is the worst thing anyone can do at any point of time. So even if you can't do anything, guys, please remove bed tea from your schedule. Please, please, this is a humble request. Please remove your bed tea. Instead of that, take even lukewarm water with lemon. Take coconut water, barley water, carrot juice, bale juice, anything, but just please avoid milk tea. You cannot do more damage to your body by taking this milk tea. So if you focus on the morning part, we are keeping it more raw, right? Fruits, full plate salads if you are feeling hungry. At lunchtime, you can take chapati, sabji, and dahi. Please note, you are taking salad separately. I don't want कि वो 2-3 पीस सैलड के खा लें आप खाने के साथ और बोले हम तो सैलड बहुत खाते हैं. You need to take the full portion of salad, full plate salad, right? That is going to help. Chapati, sabji, and dahi. Dahi should be a fresh dahi. Fruits, tulsi and lemon tea. Afternoon you can take. Dinner, sabji or soup or roti अगर आपको फिर भी भूख बहुत ज्यादा लगती है, but sabji and soup should be sufficient. If you need to take dal, please take in the lunchtime, not in dinner. And 300 ml milk वे वाटर बिफोर बेड। सो 300 ग्राम दूध आप गैस पे रखें, उसमें थोड़ा सा नींबू डालें, फट जाएगा, छान के उसका पानी पिए। दैट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प इन योर मेटाबॉलिज्म, योर हेल्दी गट, राइट? ओवरऑल दैट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प, सो दिस इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. And few additional things: take any blood purifier like Khadirarist or Mahamagistharist. So we are focusing on blood, right? So water is a natural purifier for blood, and you can take some medicines if you still want. Water intake should be 3 to 4 liters, so that it is getting processed not a lot. And fruit juice fasting once in a week. So we need to do a fasting 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., where after every 3 hours we are eating fruits and juices and taking sufficient rest. So this is going to give you an excellent result on the skin problems. External application, still if you are facing some kind of inflammations and itching, so there was one question on the itching, what should we do in case of itching? So one is you need to focus on your digestion system and make your blood purify, these two. And from the external application point of view, aloe vera, everybody knows aloe vera nowadays, आपके घर में भी उगा हुआ होगा. एलोवेरा को छीलें, उसके अंदर से फ्रेश जेल निकलता है, उस जेल में थोड़ी सी हल्दी मिलाएं और उसको अप्लाई करें, यू विल सी द एक्सीलेंट रिजल्ट्स. अगर एलोवेरा नहीं है, पैक्ड भी मिलता है बाजार से, बट नॉट एलोवेरा जूस, टेक एलोवेरा जेल, राइट? दैट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प अ लॉट. यू कैन टेक कोकोनट ऑयल विद कैम्फर, नारियल के तेल में थोड़ा सा कपूर मिलाएं, उसको अप्लाई करें, दैट इज गोइंग टू हेल्प अ लॉट. Methi paste is also another way. In winters, methi is the very, very healthy product. You can use for pigmentation. Face पे जिनके marks होते हैं, आप मेथी लगाएं 1 महीना regular, and then you will see the result. Mud bath and paste. This is also very important. Mud plays a very large role. So when you see like uh, importance of sulfur is there actually. So if you go to these आपने सुने होंगे गर्म पानी के चश्मे हैं, राइट? देहरादून में है सहस्त्रधारा, आप उसके अंदर नहाते हैं तो आपकी बॉडी, बोला जाता है कि स्किन ठीक हो जाती है. क्यों? बिकॉज देयर इज अ sulfur involved there. So you just need to see, because body keeps on absorbing. So if you'll give healthy products to your body, that will absorb and give the better results. So organic shea butter, cocoa butter, jojoba oil, palm oil, alum water, based on the availability, you can use any of them, and that is going to give you the excellent results. What all naturopathy treatments should be done for skin patient? So if you'll see, the most critical part is the mud bath. दिस इज गोइंग टू गिव यू द एक्सीलेंट रिजल्ट्स. अगर आपकी स्किन झड़ती भी है, उस पे भी अगर आप मड का एप्लीकेशन करते हैं, सो दैट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू द एक्सीलेंट रिजल्ट्स. एंड ड्यूरेशन इज 1 week to 1 month, राइट? बेस्ड ऑन द situation and the criticality of the problem. There is a mud pit. This is also very effective. Sauna bath, infrared sauna is going to help a lot. Shatkarma, where we are talking about Jalneti and Kunjal Kriya, जिससे हमारी बॉडी का, इफ यू टेक षटकर्मा, एनिमा जो हम करते हैं, एनिमा से हमारा कोलोन क्लीन होता है, नीति करने से हमारा अपर रेस्पिरेशन सिस्टम क्लीन होता है, कुंजल करने से हमारा स्टमक क्लीन हो जाता है. तो षटकर्मा इफ यू कैन फॉलो फॉर 3 weeks, दैट इज गोइंग टू गिव यू द एक्सीलेंट रिजल्ट्स. Hip bath is another thing, because if you'll see how we are helping, we are giving the body the good things, and we are making the body detoxify. Sona is helping in detoxification. Shatkarma helping in detoxification of organs, your large intestine, your stomach, your respiration system. Hip bath is going to help your excretion and digestion system, because here we are going to work on your small and large intestine and your anus and your all excretion parts, urine and stool. And then we have the banana bath, or you can say wet sheet pack as well. So there are some alternatives, but this is also excellent therapy for the skin problems, and we have the very excellent results. Now the biological clock, right? So we have discussed multiple time on the biological clock. So, biological clock, if you'll see, we have a time of every organ as per the timelines. So, if you'll see this green part, right, leave the other. From 9 evening to 7 a.m. in the morning is the best time for body detoxification, right? So, this is the time where we need to rest. I understand 9 to 11 is not possible at these days. So that's why we are saying, even if you are not sleeping, give rest to your digestion system so that it can work on your immunity. But this 11 o'clock, right, this is the hard stop time for you, right? So by that time you should be in your deep sleep. So by 10:30 you should be on your bed latest, and you shouldn't eat anything after 8:30 or 9 latest. right? So that your gallbladder is getting detoxified. 1 to 3 is helping your liver, 3 to 5 is helping your lungs, and 5 to 7 you're this helping your large intestine. Why 90% of the population pops out between 5 to 7? Because that time your large intestine is at its peak. आपकी बॉडी से एयर पास जो होती है मॉर्निंग में उठते ही सबसे ज्यादा इस टाइम होती है, इसी टाइम लोग फ्रेश होते हैं. दैट इज द सिंपल एग्जांपल, यू कैन रिलेट इट, राइट? अगर कोई 1 से 3 के बीच में जगता है, उसका लीवर कभी ठीक नहीं हो सकता. कोई कितनी भी कोशिश कर ले, उसका लीवर कभी ठीक नहीं हो सकता जो 1 to 3 के बीच में जगता है. जो लोग जगते हैं, गेट योर लीवर टेस्टेड, राइट? यू विल डेफिनेटली गेट फैटी लीवर. और इस टाइम पे अगर कोई खा लेता है कुछ, तो you cannot imagine what damage you are giving to your body. So please respect your biological clock. This is going to help. And prevention, how to avoid skin diseases. Blood, water, air, and sunlight is important. We need to make sure we are giving the right exposure. Build immunity by following nutritional food and naturopathy. Take care of your gut. Digestion system should be very good. Avoid chemicals in any form. Make right balance of raw and cooked food. Respect your body clock. Sleep well and go to bed by 10:30 p.m. Body service after 6 months. आई कैन गारंटी जितने लोग अभी यहाँ पे सुन रहे हैं, सभी गाड़ी की सर्विस हर 6 महीने में कराते हैं और अपनी बॉडी पे कोई ध्यान नहीं देता. सो प्लीज मेक श्योर यू आर अंडर गोइंग सम लेवल ऑफ डिटॉक्सिफाइड थेरेपीज एनीवेयर available to your nearby places after every 6 months, so that you are making your body detoxified. Regular exercise and walk, that is very important. Regular body oiling to avoid dryness, and to no food intake after 9 p.m. So that is very 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 critical, right? Right. So that was all we wanted to cover today, guys. So we have some of the questions and we have few minutes left. So we will cover a few questions now. And if you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to us on phone, our website, or email. So there are question on what is the solution of urticaria, right? So urticaria, there are two causes of urticarias primarily. One is the bad gut that is related to your digestion system. If your digestion system is bad, then you are getting urticaria. Urticaria, what is urticaria? एवरी मॉर्निंग यू आर गेटिंग सम हाइव्स, और उसमें कोई भी आप छोटी सी भी एंटी एलर्जी ले लेते हैं तो वो हाइव्स को सप्रेस कर देती है. बट दिस कीप ऑन इंक्रीजिंग एज यू गो बाय डेज, मंथ्स एंड ईयर्स, एंड दैट बिकम्स आप उसको ठीक करना बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है. तो उसके लिए यू जस्ट नीड टू टेक केयर ऑफ योर डाइजेशन सिस्टम, दैट योर डाइजेशन सिस्टम इज गुड, राइट? You will get rid of urticaria. Or second reason can be the excessive stress, right? So if you can help work out in both the ways by doing a good circulation and the pranayam, right, so that your stress level is controlled in your body, and then you are having a good digestion system, urticaria will be cured. So no issues in that. Can naturopathy heal psoriasis? Definitely. We have excellent results of psoriasis and eczema in naturopathy, ranging from 2 to 3 weeks to 1 to 2 months. Takes it time in give the proper healing. Another one was related to excessive heat. I used to talk to, I generally, when I talk to patients, so I get to know some of them are even using fans in winters, right? So this is not the right situation. They are having excessive heat in their body. So for that, mud is the excellent therapy, right? You should take in your diet coconut water and barley water. That is going to help. And if bale juice as well, you can add. That is the excellent way to control the overall heat of your body. And mud bath is excellent with the shatkarmas, where you are cleaning your intestine, your stomach, and your respiration system. Yes, so we are taking last question. So all of other questions, feel free to write to us, and we will more than happy to respond. So we have red spots on face every other day with lot of itching, right? So we need to understand the cause. What is the cause? Cause is blood circulation and the air exposure. So on the face, most chemicals are being used in the form of beauty products. So you just need to see you are giving the right exposure to your face from the sun, air, and water perspective, and you are helping your blood circulation and the healthy blood. So I would suggest you should take 1 to 2 bottles of khadira rist twice a day, 4 spoon water, by adding 4 spoon water after meals, and you do a lot of pranayam, and then application on your face of aloe vera or methi. Methi abhi nahi aa rahi hai, but aloe vera is very easily available. So aloe vera mein thoda sa pinch of turmeric, right, curcumin. By adding that, you can apply on your faces. That will go away. And one thing about pigmentation, right? So you will see a lot of pigmentation issues on your face these days. So you can simply use lemon and turmeric, curcumin, right? By adding lemon and turmeric, you can apply on your faces, and your pigmentation will be all right gradually. And don't forget to use methi in winters. That is the excellent therapy. Okay, so considering the time, so we are just ending our session. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for listening the content and watching us. Thank you very much, and feel free to reach out to us for any kind of queries. We're more than happy to respond. Thank you. Have a nice Sunday.